This one was on the. This one used to be on the. I think it might still be on the GCSE syllabus. I'm really glad about that. It's been on it for about the last 20 years, and I'm glad about that because in that catchment area was Mr. Alex Turner, who has dropped my name all over the world, having circumnavigated it probably more than 9 times. So this one's called Beasley Street. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like this. Far-flung crazy pavements crack the sound of empty rooms, a clinical arrangement, a dirty afternoon where the fatal germs of Mr. Freud are rendered obsolete. The legal term is null and void in the case of Beasley Street. In the cheap seats where murder breeds, somebody is out of breath. Sleep is a luxury, they don't need a sneak preview of death. Deadly nightshade is your flower, manslaughter your meat. Spend a year in a couple of hours on the edge of Beasley Street. In the boarding house and the bed sits full of accidents and fleas. Somebody gets it where the missing persons freeze. Wearing dead men's overcoats, you can't see their feet. This rift joint shuts, opens up right down on Beasley Street. Cars collide, colours clash. Disaster movie stuff for the man with a Fu Manchu moustache. Revenge is not enough. There's a dead canary on a swivel seat. There's a rainbow in the road. Meanwhile on Beasley Street, silence is the mode. It's hot beneath the collar. An inspector calls. The perishing stink of squalor impregnates the walls. The rats have all got rickets. They spit through broken teeth. A bloodstain is your ticket. One way down Beasley Street. The hipster and his haircut. Driver borrowed car. He looks like the Duke of Edinburgh, but not that laddie-da. OAP, mother-to-be, what's that 3-piece suite? When shite catcher drains and crocodile skis are seen on Beasley Street, the kingdom of the blind. A one-eyed man is king. Beauty problems redefine. The doorbells do not ring. Light bulbs burst like blisters. It's the only form of heat. Where the fella sells his sister in the middle of Beasley Street, the boys are on the wagon. The girls are on the shelf. Their common problem is that they're not someone else. The dirt blows out. The dust blows in. You can't keep it neat. It's a fully furnished dustbin. 16 Beasley Street people turn a poison quick as lager turns to piss. Sweethearts are physically sick every time they kiss. It's a sociologist's paradise. Each day repeats. Uneasy, cheesy, greasy, queasy, Beasley Street. Well, it used to be like that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. That's the way it used to be, but you know, they done it. We went back there with some money from, I got to look out about ends. So we went back there, and we went back there with some, to that neighbourhood, we went back there with some money from Urban Splash, Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen, and a couple of lifestyle gurus, and now you just wouldn't know the place. You want to hear about the makeover? Sure you do. And this one's written in exactly the same tune as the last one for your ease and convenience this evening. Low-slung, shady basement gaps, rooms of empty sound, strip ribbon casements with Venetians halfway down. It's the Hoxton Finn with a nervous trim and a fragrant disregard. Urban splash art, ghetto gym. Beasley Boulevard, slates glutted, sated, hunger has no home. Pampered preen, patinated in a multicultural kind of tone. Looking good, lose the hood or lose your loyalty card. Here comes the neighbourhood, Beasley Boulevard. Noodle bars, poodle parlours, studio bronze. Ask. Somebody saw the Prince of Charles in an Alfred E. Newman mask. Anything could happen, but it hardly ever does. There's a pub, but the regulars are bad. Nobody there to harsh your buzz round Beasley Boulevard. The Mall, the Mall, whatever you want to call it, serves that glittering hoard with choice enticements, wall to wall, attracted then ignored. You want a shop where you don't need a cop and nobody swipes your card for a fair deal and a bit on top. Beasley Boulevard. There's the fat man's grocer, the fop's outfitter, the drunkard's licensee. That guy who's given everyone a jitters, who's never been on TV, you say, how very avant-garde. Black and white turns pink and grey round Beasley Boulevard, astringent disinfectant with a most intrusive scent, wreaking violence on anyone of an olfactorial bent, while health and safety, the best din, and the guys from Scotland Yard keep the area free from sin. Beasley Boulevard, top of the range, regime change, long gone overdue. The cops are gone, it's pale and strange with a whole new kind of view. Slightly better than paradise if you don't look too hard. Made over nice and nice. A B&B you wouldn't be without BBC. Did a DVD about BB King. Did a thing in here about a Garden of Eden in every yard. A phone box clear of hookers' cards. They gats to promenade on Cheesy Wheezy, Easy Peasy, Beasley Boulevard. Cost a measly million easily, Beasley Boulevard. Thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again, Ben. Thank you.
Clarke. Woo!